Dude, so Alex Jones has to pay the parents of the Sandy Hook victims, the kids that were murdered in the Sandy Hook massacre. Alex Jones has to pay the Sandy Hook victims' parents $45 million. And so imagine you're Alex Jones. So you're Alex Jones. And you start doing this radio show and you're crazy. And so you're saying crazy stuff. And then one day you say, hey, the Sandy Hook shooting isn't real. Those kids are still alive. Those victims are still alive. And then all of a sudden you start to get all these fans. You start to become famous. You start to get all this money. And you start to think to yourself, well, maybe there's something to this. Maybe I should keep on saying it. And so you keep on saying it and you think, well, if it ends up being a lie, because you're trending by doing this. You're Alex Jones. You're trending by doing this. And so you think maybe there's some truth to this because it's trending. It's resonating. I'm connecting. And you think to yourself, if it's a lie, if it ends up being that these kids are still alive, that that these kids are actually dead, if it ends up not being that they're still alive, if it ends up being that they're actually dead, then I guess egg on my face. And I'll square up with the families, with the parents. That's what he's thinking. And it turns out the kids, the victims, they are dead. They are dead. They were shot and murdered. And so now he has to pay the parents $45 million. And here's the thing. Good for the parents for winning $45 million. And also, it kind of ended up being like a fundraiser for them via this Alex Jones guy. Because I'll tell you this, Alex Jones didn't murder their kids. Alex Jones wasn't that person. And here's the thing, the dude who did murder their kids, that guy didn't have $45 million. But Alex Jones does. And so they're going to get $45 million now, which is, you can't change what happened. What happened, happened. Most people who go through trauma never get any type of real compensation. Most people who go through trauma never get seen. These parents are getting $45 million. They had to undergo a lot to get it. It sucks what they went through. They definitely earned the money from the fundraiser. It was like a Saw movie type fundraiser where crazy people accuse them of working with the government on some like worldwide conspiracy. So it was a fundraiser that they suffered for. So they deserve the money. And I'm happy that they have the $45 million. And it sucks that they lost their kids.